Alright guys, a nice simple one today, red tomato chutney. Now if you've never made chutney before, or if you're not very happy at making chutneys, this is the one for you. So simple, so few ingredients. Red tomatoes, about 1.5 kilograms, 250ml of red wine vinegar, soft brown sugar, some garlic cloves, some ginger powder and 3 onions, red or white. Here we go then. Right, and this is so simple that I'm going to put the heat on now and get things going as I'm talking. So we start off with the red wine vinegar, 250ml. This is a 500ml bottle, so half of that. It's all very rough, this, mine, like most of my recipes. Funny stuff, red wine vinegar. It smells like red wine, but it tastes like vinegar. That's about it. I'll do. Right, we'll do the tomatoes last. Teaspoon of ginger powder. Let me get that out of the way. Teaspoon. What's that finished with? What's that finished with? Oh, like I say, let's get things out of the way. So it's one of those days again today, guys. It's bright, it's cloudy, it's bright, it's cloudy. It's impossible lately. Right, 175 grams of soft brown sugar. And buy some more of this. Yeah, not much left. Got a food order coming tomorrow actually, so get that in, and that's out the way then. Finished with the scales now. Yep. Right, this is an Onivec pepper. It's going to have a... I don't think they're too hot. No. Right, I'll do them. So I was going to deseed that quickly, just because I don't want the seeds in there, that's all, not that they're hot or anything. You don't have to put a pepper in if you don't want to, or chilli. At the end, I might put some, I might put a few chilli flakes in, just what it tastes like. Yeah. It's easier with the right knife. Here we go. Right, I'm using elephant garlic, 2 cloves, quite big actually. I'll try to peel these. Excuse me if my phone keeps dinging. I'm waiting for a message about my car. So if you want it a bit stronger, you can use proper garlic. We just cut most of the way through, opposite sides, and then try and peel it off like that. There we go. Like that, and peel it off. Cool. Well, like I said, it's still going to be cooked down anyway. It's going to be a bit faster than I thought it was. I'm just going to cut it into little slices. Ooh, I know it's not very garlicky, but it smells it. Well, that's hot now, so I'm going to turn that off. Right, onions next. I'm doing these like this because it saves stringing them up. Could have used ones I've already got strung up, but if you wonder where all the rubbish goes that I throw down there, I just put some artificial grass down because I got fed up with traipsing mud indoors. So it goes on the artificial grass, and I got a broom over there. Well, in fact, you can't quite see it. I just sweep up at the end of the day. I think neighbours think I'm mad sweeping the garden. Right, now the tomatoes, just get that heat back on, there was more in there. Right, tomatoes, all we're doing with these is coring them again. And I'll show you how to core them, even though I showed it on a previous video, but not everybody watches every video. So all we do to core the tomato, thumb in the centre, and knife in the flesh, and just twist the tomato gently. Like that, guide it round, and pop it out. Oh, what a mess. Well, let's chop the tomatoes, get them in. They're going to break down anyway, so a coarse chop will do. The finer you do it, the smaller the bits of skin will be at the end. Here's the sun again, see what I mean? There's no point putting this juice in because it's going to boil off anyway. I'm going to put that on. I'm not going to put that on the garden because I'll have millions of volunteer potatoes next year. So in the sink, back in a bit. Okay, now it's just going to leave this bubbling away now for hour and a half until all this liquid's gone and the spoon will dredge through the bottom and leave a channel. So let's get it all mixed in. And I'll probably turn it down just a little bit. And now and again just break up any bits just to speed up a bit. Here we are. Okay guys, that's been an hour and a half now. It's just caught on the bottom a little bit, but it'll be alright. It's not burnt. And it's dredging, so that, you know, it's leaving a gap behind here, look. So that's perfect. So heat off. The jars are in the oven being sterilised, so back in a minute. Whew, the sun's come out again. Oh. Right, they are warm still, so that'll be alright. I reckon we're going to get 2 jars out of this, you know. This is quite a chunky chutney. Yeah, the skins are quite well intact, so you know it's one of those have it with the ploughman's type chutneys. It's not one you want to put in a sandwich. Yeah, I reckon just 2, maybe 1.5. Oh, come on. I'm going to stop there with that one a second. Red tomato chutney. Put it over the other label. These are awkward, these Kilner jars. They've got no flat bit on them to put the label on properly. But which way around should we have it? Something that way. Yeah, so you always get a little crimp in the label. Could always get thinner labels, I suppose. Well, there we are, guys. 2 jars, or 1 and a little jar, of red tomato chutney. Right, let's get a little bit of it. There's not much, nothing left. Let's give it a test. Yeah, that's nice. Tomatoey, oniony, garlicky, sugary. Yeah, that is. Oh, that's all right. That's all right. And like I said, if this is your first chutney, this is the one to try. So simple, so few ingredients. Get your confidence up and move on to some more, you know, in-depth flavour ones. Liking that. I'm liking that. That's quite an in-depth tomato taste. What do you think in there? In these 2 jars, there's 1.5 kilos of tomatoes, 3 onions, and a couple of garlic and that, and all that sugar. You know, it's quite a lot. All right, weighs a bit, but you wouldn't have thought it would squash it. Anyway, guys, hope you've enjoyed this. Take care, look after yourselves, and I'll catch you on the next one.